Hello and very welcome everyone to this session of the current affairs of 11th of December 2024. In today's session, we are going to discuss some of the very important current affairs that has happened recently in India, in world, and we will see the type of things that we need to add into our general knowledge facts, the type of questions that could be asked from these current affairs, and what we can enhance in our general knowledge. So let's start and see what are the things we need to learn. So before we start, these are the topics I got covered for you in this session. So I've got banking and finance news, defense news, science and technology, sports, important days, ranks and reports, appointments and resignations, national news, awards and recognitions. So we will see each one of them one by one. Before we start, the images used in our slide deck are for educational purpose only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concerns or issues, please contact us at sathi@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. So first news that we have is S&P Global maintains 6.8% growth forecast for the financial year 25. So first news is from banking side. So what we have is S&P Global. S&P Global is a rating agency. Like we have Moody, the rating agency, and some other agencies like OPEC. So S&P Global is also another rating agency. So S&P Global has maintained its projection for India's GDP growth at 6.8%. According to RBI, it is 7 to 7.2. This forecast comes despite a weaker than expected 5.4% growth in quarter 2 of financial year 25. The Reserve Bank of India has lowered its growth estimate to 6.6%. S&P optimistic outlook is driven by strong urban consumption, steady service sectors growth and infrastructure investment. So according to S&P Global, all the banking students, be listen very carefully. The particular forecast for the financial year 25 is 6.8%. India-Russia defense partnership set to sign a $4 billion radar system. So let's talk about this one. So India is finalizing a significant US dollar 4 billion defense agreement with Russia. The deal involves acquiring an advanced long-range early warning radar system from Russia, Voronezh radar series. So radar is basically a type of, if you have seen this type of instruments, that where if you have seen on a bus, there is a rotating antenna. Okay, so these type of things are called radar. And basically, what is the purpose of radar? To calculate and to see if any kind of enemy aircraft or drone is there in the airspace of India. So for that purpose, India has signed this deal of $4 billion radar system from Russia. Russian president is Vladimir Putin, and recently he has been elected once again to become the Russian president for the next 6 years. This system promises to enhance Indian missile detection and air defense capabilities. The agreement supports the Make in India initiative by fostering defense manufacturing. So do remember that India has recently signed a $4 billion deal with Russia to acquire a radar system in our country. IIT Madras completes 410-meter Hyperloop test track. So IIT Madras has successfully completed a 410-meter long Hyperloop test track. This achievement was officially announced by Union Railways Minister Ashwini Vaishnav. The project represents the first of its kind in India and is part of a collaboration between the Indian Railways, IIT Madras, Avishkar Hyperloop team, and TUTR. It marks a major milestone in India's pursuit of high-speed transportation technology. So Hyperloop test track is a kind of a technology which is used for fast transportation system. And generally, this type of systems basically works on electromagnetic radiations and other things. And particularly currently IIT Madras is working on it. And they have successfully completed the accomplishment of this type of test track 410 meters. So do remember IIT Madras completes 410 meter Hyperloop test track. Google partners with NCERT to launch YouTube channels in 29 Indian languages. Google has partnered with National Council for Educational Research and Training, to expand its educational initiatives in India. Collaboration aims to make quality education more accessible by launching YouTube channels in 29 Indian languages. Channel will cater to students in grade 1 to 12, including Indian Sign Language. Google has also partnered with NPTEL to offer credentialed courses on YouTube, providing certification opportunities for learners. So remember, Google has partnered with NCRT to launch YouTube channels in 29 Indian languages. If we talk about Google, so Google subsidiary is one more thing, that is YouTube, and Google AI is called Gemini AI. And if we talk about Google, so Google has recently also collaborated with Adani Group, so to create a particular awareness regarding the neutral carbon neutral submission. New dame shellfish species found in Maldives. So, as I said in earlier current affairs also, this year particularly, a lot of different type of species were discovered. Like a sea slug was discovered in Odisha, named after Draupadi Murmu, the President of India. Aquafire genus was discovered in Western Ghat and Eastern Ghat. A needle fish was discovered in Kerala. A blue ant was discovered in Arunachal Pradesh. And apart from that, recently a new type of crocodile was discovered in Vietnam. A new type of snake was discovered in Western Himalaya, that was named after, remember this point very well, Leonardo DiCaprio, the famous Hollywood actor. And now a new dame shellfish species found in Maldives. A new dame shellfish species named Chromis abadaha has been discovered in the Maldives. The discovery was made by an international collaboration of marine scientists. Species was found inhabiting the deep sea coral reefs in the mesophotic zone of the Maldives. So coral reefs are basically a type of ecosystem that helps in particularly cleaning the ecosystem of seas. This finding adds to the country's rich marine biodiversity and highlights the importance of global scientific partnership. So do remember, new dam shellfish species found in Maldives. Maldives president is Mr. Muizu. Aditya L1 and Proba 3 to unite for solar research in 2025. So recently, if you remember, that Proba 3, the satellite space mission of European Space Agency, was sent by ISRO on the launch vehicle PSLV XL. And the purpose of this Proba 3 is to look after the outermost layer of sun, that is corona, by creating an artificial solar eclipse. On the other side, Aditya L1 is already there in the space, and it is focusing on the sun and remaining at the Lagrange 1 position. Now they are collaborating, so let's see what they have done. India's Aditya L1 and European Space Agency Proba 3 mission will start joint observation in 2025. Aditya L1 has been operational since January 2024 from the Lagrange point L1, 1.5 million kilometers from Earth. Proba 3, launched on December 5, 2024, involves two satellites flying in formation to simulate a solar eclipse. The mission will facilitate detailed studies of the sun's corona, that is the outermost layer of sun, and visible to human eye on Earth only during the full solar eclipse. 20th Asian Women's Handball Championship, Japan triumph over South Korea. The 20th Asian Women Handball Championship concluded on December 10, 2024. Recently, Indian women's junior team have also won the Asia Cup in Kuwait recently. And now the 20th Asian Women Handball Championship, Japan triumphs over South Korea. Japan clinched their second ever championship title by defeating South Korea 25-24 in the thrilling final. The match was held at the Indira Gandhi Indoor Stadium. Japan's victory marked a historic moment, ending South Korea's dominance in the competition. So do remember 20th Asia Women's Handball Championship, Japan triumphs over South Korea. So remember one more thing, that 20th Asian Women's Handball Championship was held in India. And apart from that, recently the Asian Women Championship of Hockey was organized in Bihar, in Rajgriha. International Mountain Day 2024, celebrating the importance of mountains on December 11th. So International Mountain Day is observed every year on December 11th, established by the United Nations in 2003. The day promotes awareness about the critical role mountains play in our environment. It emphasizes the importance of sustainable mountain development globally. Mountains sustain biodiversity, regulate the climate, and serve as a source of livelihood and spiritual solace for millions. So, do remember the International Mountain Day is particularly observed globally on December 11th. 78 UNICEF Foundation Day, a celebration of children's rights and well-being. The UNICEF Foundation Day marks the anniversary of the establishment of the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. This annual commemoration highlights the UNICEF pivotal role in safeguarding the rights and welfare of children worldwide. In 2024, the day carries even greater significance as the world reflects on 78 years of dedication to improving the lives of children. The celebration underscores the ongoing efforts to protect and promote children's rights. So, do remember 78th UNICEF Foundation Day is being commemorated. Kerala ranks among top state for employability in India. Very important news that we need to know. So Kerala, that is also famously known as the God's own country, famous for tourism, and always ranks one in India in terms of tourism. And Kerala is basically now has been among the top states for employability. Kerala ranked fifth among Indian states in the India Skill Report 2025. The report is published by VBox in collaboration with AICTE, CII, and the Association of Indian Universities. Kerala has a strong employability rate of 71%, demonstrating exceptional talent and workplace inclusivity. The report highlights India's global leadership in AI skills, penetration, and transformative workforce trends shaped by AI adoption. So, do remember Kerala ranked among top 5 for employability in India. QS World University Ranking Sustainability 2025. IITs lead the charge in sustainability. So, according to QS, QEC Corelli Simons has released the third edition of the QS World University Ranking Sustainability 2025. The ranking evaluates universities based on their sustainability initiatives, including environmental impact, social responsibility, and governance. Indian Institute of Technology have shown notable improvements, with IIT Delhi securing a top spot. This ranking underscores the commitment of Indian institutions to sustainability. So do remember that QS World University Rankings, IITs lead the charge in sustainability. And always remember that IITs do not participate in THE ranking. So you will always find that in THE ranking, IIT is not there in the top universities. This year, the Anna University was on top. And in QS ranking, you will always find IITs on top. Trump picks Harmeet Dhillon as an Assistant Attorney General for Civil Rights. Harmeet Kaur Dhillon, a prominent Indian American lawyer, has been nominated by US President-elect Donald Trump as the Assistant Attorney General for Civil Rights. Dhillon is known for her advocacy of civil liberties and bold statements. Her nomination has drawn both praise and controversy. A comprehensive look at her background and achievements highlights her significant contribution to civil rights. So do remember, Trump picks Harmeet Dhillon as an Assistant Attorney General for Civil Rights. Ajay Seth assumed additional charge as the Revenue Secretary. So, Economic Affairs Secretary Ajay Seth has been assigned the additional charge of Revenue Secretary. This follows the appointment of Sanjay Malhotra as the new Reserve Bank of India governor. The transition reflects significant administrative shifts in India's financial governance. The changes are effective immediately. So do remember that Sanjay Malhotra is the new Reserve Bank of India governor also, and he replaced Shaktikant Das. Shaktikant Das was the governor of RBI since 2019. Amul extends Jayan Mehta's MD tenure by 5 years. So Amul, that is a dairy company, that is a cooperative dairy company in India, has now appointed, or you can say extended, Jayan Mehta's MD tenure, that is managing director tenure, by 5 years. Amul managing director Jayan Mehta has had his tenure extended until 2029-2030. Mehta has been with Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation since 1991. He has played a key role in shaping the Amul brand through various positions in the marketing department. His extended leadership marks a crucial phase for the dairy giant as it continues to thrive under his direction. So do remember, Amul extends Jayan Mehta's MD tenure by 5 years. Amul is a cooperative society, or you can say a cooperative company, and it is the largest dairy company in our country. Recently, in 2024 T20 World Cup, the Amul company has sponsored 3 teams in the T20 World Cup, and apart from them, among them were USA, South Africa, and Sri Lanka. Flipkart and DPIIT collaborate to boost India's startup ecosystem. Flipkart has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. The collaboration aims to accelerate the growth of tech startup across India. It builds on Flipkart's existing initiatives, including the Flipkart Leap and Ventures program. Supported by a $100 million fund, Flipkart has invested in over 20 startups, focusing on nurturing early stage ventures. So Flipkart and DPIIT collaborate to boost India's startup ecosystem. 2024 Champions of the Earth, honoring bold environmental leadership. So 2024 Champions of the Earth Award were given to 6 extraordinary individuals and organizations. The award recognized outstanding leadership, courageous actions, and sustainable solutions to combat land degradation and drought and desertification. Because desertification is a big problem, as if we do not particularly control the deserts, so they can expand. And this prestigious accolade celebrates trailblazers from various sectors who protect both people and the planet. Since its inception in 2005, the award has honored 122 laureates, focusing this year on champions restoring degraded land and increasing drought resilience. So 2024 Champions of the Earth, honoring bold environmental leadership. And that's it in this session, guys. I hope you learned a lot of things with me in today's current affairs, and you have noted down a lot of things in your notebooks that will help you in your upcoming exams. I will meet you in the next session, in which we will see the type of things that we have in our current affairs, and we will also see the type of questions that could come into your exams from the current affairs. Till then, bye bye, take care everyone, and see you soon.